Tim, tell me a little bit about how you got into doing this and how long have you been doing it?
Well, we started this in 2005, and it was, it was a career change that I had really looked forward to. I enjoyed doing it. We've got a lot of return guests. Probably we're running close to 50% on our return clients.
That's awesome.
Which is a really good thing. So, that tells you something. This is a wonderful place to fish in the Beaufort, South Carolina area. We're blessed with a wonderful estuary, moderate temperatures. We can fish year round. We offer a really good product, great boat and equipment.
Well, tell people mostly, like, what do you fish for? The majority of what you do is what?
Primarily, we fish inshore. Okay, for all your inshore species, primarily your redfish, trout, and flounder. Okay. During the summer months, you have, a plethora of other migratory fish that come in. That'd be your shark and your bluefish, your Spanish, cobia, jack crevalle, a whole slew of fish. In the summertime, it's always something to do. You can change it up however you want. During your winter months, you're kind of redfish or your, that's it. Redfish and trout.
Well, the beauty of what he does too, if you're thinking about coming down here, is if you've saltwater fished and gone out offshore and it's a long way out and it's really rough water, typically when you're here,
you can find
it's a smooth ride, and it's not a lot of running. I mean, even when you run, it's not bad.
For the most part, you can get out of the wind.
Yeah.
Somewhere you're going to be able to do that. But you're right, you can fish pretty much year round, and unlike offshore, you're going to have those days where you just can't get out there. So that's one other good thing that we can do, is we can get you on the fish.
That's awesome.
On almost any day.
Well, and what you can't predict is when you have a 20-degree drop in water temperature like we've had here and that kind of stuff. We had a
really quick drop in our temperature. It was probably your regular fall temps, right there at 65, and it dropped over 10 degrees just in a matter of 2 days, 3 days.
And then really cold air temps too. We fished several different ways throughout the day, but at the end of the day, when things got warm and the sun got high, we ended up actually sight fishing for redfish in the back of some cuts and pockets, and it was a really cool way to fish. We're looking for some. They actually spook really, really easily when you get in this shallow water, 2 to 3 foot of water. But Captain Tim put me on a really nice one, and I pitched right to him. So what we're doing, you can look around and see we're in this real shallow grass, and basically we're sight fishing. We're looking for fish. The biggest problem is the wind's blowing us in here. We're kind of getting on top of them before we can make a cast. We've seen several fish. I just made a real good cast at one and he just spooked away from it. So hopefully one of these we see pretty soon, we'll pick it up. Oh, that's a good one too, man. That was fun. So we came way back into this shallow stuff and we just couldn't find any fish. And Captain Tim spotted this one for me. And it's a really good one. I got him.
Hey,
he's coming
might
up.
Be dinner.
He's coming up. Here he comes. Here he comes. Right there. And Captain Tim saw him, and I just dropped that thing right on him.
Another big one.
And that is another nice one.
So we just caught that through sight.
That was very cool.
A lot of guys will not see it.
Yeah, they're hard to see. Awesome. So it's been a real tough day, and we got back into this shallow water and saw a couple of fish where we were. And Captain Tim talked about how clear and pretty this water was, and we stayed at it, and it's just kind of a lesson. We don't have much longer today.
Never give up.
That's right, never give up.
But you can, if you look hard enough, good glasses, sunglasses are a must.
Yep.
But that fish, fortunately, he was able to see it as well. and threw that bait, that Berkeley gulp. It just sinks right in front of him, and I saw him eat it.
Yep.
I said, he ate it.
Yep.
And it was boom.
And then today, and the cool part about today is normally live bait is you outfish his artificials twice as much, but today the artificial has outfished the live bait, and you just don't ever know. So
yeah, let's
been an awesome
get
day.
a measurement on that fish and see what we got.
All right. Hey everybody, thanks so much for being with us today. We had a great day fishing with Captain Tim. It was actually kind of tough conditions. The water temperature had dropped a bunch overnight, but we actually did catch some nice redfish, some trout also. So I just want to say thanks for taking us out today, and thanks Kenny for being with us again today.
Thanks for having me. Enjoyed fishing with you again.
Kenny, it's great to have you.
Absolutely.
Listen, y'all, if you would like to reach me, you can reach us on the web at www.BeaufortCastawayCharter.com. Pick up the phone. You're going to speak to a live person. Love to have you come down to the low country.
Awesome. Hey, thanks so much for joining us, and join us next time. We had a great day with Captain Tim of Castaway Charters. If you're ever in the Beaufort, South Carolina area or anywhere close by, you should look him up and book him for a guide trip. Man, he does a great job, and you can catch some of these really nice redfish and trout. It's a beautiful place to go to. If you've never been to Beaufort, there's all kind of great places to eat, really historic town. I also want to thank Kenny for being with us today. It's always a great time fishing with him, and he let us stay in his place down there. We just had a blast fishing. Thanks so much for being with us this week, and join us next time.